Hello, what is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, you guys, we have a empties video. I haven't done one of these in a while, I feel like. I kind of wasn't in a rush to use up my body mist for a little bit, and then I started going at it again. So I have a lot of things here. Kind of looking at it, I'm like, can't believe, like, where did I store all this stuff? But I'm getting through it, and I'm moving in at the end of May. So I'm hoping to get rid of as many backups as I can and get rid of anything that I don't love, but mostly just use up most of my hygiene products. And I've been doing so good, you guys. I don't have that many hygiene products left. I'm excited to move and be able to build up my collection with things that I currently like instead of just having like old stuff that isn't as exciting to me anymore. So we're getting there. I have 8 body mists that I used up and then a bunch of other hygiene products. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to really quickly just mention 3 makeup products I used up. I've been going through my makeup collection so fast as well. If you guys watch like my old makeup collections, I had so much stuff. I watched so much makeup YouTube, as a lot of us did probably. And I gave up a lot of stuff that wasn't my shade anymore. I got rid of so much, and I don't have that much left. So I actually, like, for the first time ever, I'm going to need to buy a new primer because I don't have any left. So I'm excited about having just like my favorite makeup products and not letting them go bad. But I finished the Tarte C foundation. This is in the shade Light Sand. I like this foundation a lot. Is it one I would repurchase? No, there's other ones I like more, but I did enjoy it a lot. I also used up a Juicy Lip, what are these? They're like little kind of push-up pens almost, but it's like a lip gloss basically, but in like stick form, like a chapstick. These are gorgeous. I love these. I have 3 of them. I can't believe I actually managed to use up a lip product. That never happens, but I take it with me everywhere. I take it to work, and that is how I use it up. So excited to have one less lip product in my collection. And I also finished some wake-up wipes. I don't use these often. I try to use other things, but I usually always go through one of these at least, like, I don't know, every few months or every month. I finished up a little hand sanitizer from Pink. This was a Cocoa Blossom. It was nice. I like their hand sanitizers a lot. I always carry a hand sanitizer with me. So whenever there's a sale or anything like that, I try to pick up a few. And 2 deodorants. This Degree Ultra Clear one, this is technically for men, but I think it works really well. And a lot of times men's deodorants just work so much better than women's deodorants. And let me know if I'm not the only one, but a lot of times if I use the same deodorant for a while, like especially women's ones, they tend to stop working, and then I get a new brand, and then it works fine. So I think that's why I just switched to men's deodorant. Now I'm using like a Dove one that works great, but I remember them stopping working after a while, so I just have to switch out my deodorant for different deodorants. So I always liked having a men's one for the gym and just anytime I really need it to last, and I don't mind smelling a little more masculine. And I finished one of these Lumi deodorants. I had 2. I decluttered the other one and used up one. Something with these, a lot of like natural products, they on my armpits tend to give me a rash if I use it multiple days in a row. If I was using this like once every 2 days, once every 3 days, I was fine. But when I used it like for 3 days straight, I got like a rash, especially using this after shaving, I would get a rash. So there's something in here that just doesn't work for me. So unfortunately, this is just, they're not for me. I have 2 mouthwashes. So I have a whitening one and I have the TheraBreath, which is more of an oral rinse. I like using this in the mornings. This really helps with bad breath. If you use it at night, it does help with morning breath, but I usually use it during the day, and then I use like a whitening one during the night. So I always have one of each. I used up a few hair products. So I have this dry shampoo. I've heard great things about this. So I got like a 2-pack, or I can't even remember, but I have 2 of them. And this was okay. I still will stick to my Batiste. Is that how you say it? It's cheaper and it works great. So I think I'm just done trying random dry shampoos. I finished some Fructis shampoo and conditioner. I love these. I have switched back to regular brands. The expensive ones, the ones that are supposed to be good for your hair, usually do not make my hair look as good. I am sticking to drugstore shampoo and conditioner until further notice. And I did finish this Bond Smoother from Olaplex. People are obsessed with this. I can't say that it did much for my hair and for how expensive it is. I think I got it on Mercari actually, because I don't want to pay full price, but it's just not something that I would pay that much money for when it didn't make that much of a difference. I know for a lot of people it works. maybe for my hair. It's just nothing extreme and extraordinary. I don't mind it. It's just there's other products that could do the same thing for me that aren't as expensive. So for me, this is like I don't need it. I would use it if I got it again, but I'm not gonna go spend my money on it. I have one body wash here. This is the Himalayan Salt and Pink Grapefruit from Olay. I love this one. I love that it has a pump. Towards the end, you do have to flip it upside down and kind of use it up. I usually remove the like inner tube, so it's easier to get the product. But I love this. I love grapefruit. I love Olay. Olay and Dove have like the best body washes. I swear they're so good. And I finished a Tree Hut birthday cake moisturizing shave oil. This is my favorite thing to use to shave my legs. This was like that cakey vanilla scent. I absolutely adore this. I buy these every single time I run out. This is all I use to shave my legs. Yes, you can't see where you're shaving necessarily, but you get used to it over time and it gets a little easier. And yeah, I love them. I also finished the same thing in the body butter. I absolutely love the Tree Hut body butters. I think they're outstanding. The watermelon one is chef's kiss. I'm definitely, when I run out of my moisturizers, probably going to pick up one of these again. They're like my favorite formula. They're not too thick. They're bouncy. They're just great. So I highly recommend the Tree Hut body butters, and like the hemp lotions are like my favorite lotions from that are not like Bath and Body Works anywhere else. They're so good. I finished You're the One in the body cream. I bought this during some kind of sale, I think. I do like the scent. It's a rosy, pretty scent. I never wanted it in the body mist, but in a lotion it was nice to kind of get that feminine feel. But I would not repurchase the scent again. It's not something that I adore a lot. And I finished the Pacifica Strawberry Peach Body Lotion. This was just okay. The scent is what got me. The scent of this is so good. It's this like peachy strawberry. It's just delicious. It's like candy. The scent does not last super long though, and the actual formula isn't that moisturizing or good. But the scent is good. And I finished a bio oil. I try to use the oil every single time I shower. I love bio oil specifically for like my tummy area and other areas. I always have one of these. I have another backup already. So yeah, I love bio oil. I also finished 3 Tree Hut scrubs. Tree Hut and is it Dove that has the like gentle exfoliating body scrubs, like the body polishes. They're like my favorite formulas, those two. Those I like to use in the summer, these more in the winter when you have drier skin. But I finished an apple macchiato, which was a decent scent. I finished a strawberry, and I finished iced coffee, which I actually really liked. I love a coffee scrub. I don't know why. It wakes you up. I don't even drink coffee. I drink decaf, if anything. I like the taste of coffee, and I love the smell of coffee, so that one was so good. So I finished one perfume, and it is the Valentino this is the, what was the orangey one called? Coral Fantasy or something like that, the orangey one. It was good. It was citrusy. It was decent. It smelled girly, but I wouldn't repurchase it again. It had like kiwi in it, and it was good. It was good. It's just not something that I was like so obsessed with that I would repurchase it over and over again. All right, now for the 8 body mists that I finished. So I finished a mini Brazilian Crush. I like the scent, but usually just during the summer, and I do get sick of it sometimes just because it was so popular and I used it so much. But I do have a full size that I just got from my best friend, and it smells better than the mini. I think I just had this for way too long, so I'm excited to use that in the summer, but I used this guy up. I finished Pure Seduction Candied. This was one of my favorite flankers of Pure Seduction. It smelled so good. It was like Pure Seduction, but like a lot sweeter. It really did have that like candied effect. But I absolutely love this. This was a compliment getter. It smelled really good. I also finished Pretty as a Peach, which I actually recently purchased. I love this peach scent, but I will say it doesn't last very long, and I got no compliments, like ever. It hurt my feelings. No, I'm kidding, but seriously, it's such a good peach scent. I don't think I'll be repurchasing it anytime soon because I just used one up, but I love Pretty as a Peach. I also finished Bright Mariposa Apricot. Do you guys remember this? This was like apricot, violet, and like mariposa flower. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Such a like sweet, refreshing spring scent, a little floral, a little sweet and fruity. It was delicious, and this also was a big compliment getter. I also finished Water Lily and Springs. This is also a recent release. I love this. This is Ducas Lilies Crisp Waters Clean Musk. This smells so clean. I want laundry detergent that smells like this. I won't be repurchasing it because I just used one up, and there's going to be new scents that smell like this, but such a beautiful, like aquatic, delicious, I don't know. This one was just really good. I also finished my winter candy apple finally. I purchase this pretty much, or I have one every year for Christmas. It's one of my favorite Christmas scents, so I'll probably repurchase one next holiday season, but I love winter candy apple, and I used this one up. I don't even know how old this one is, but I used it. I also finished one that was a repurchase on Mercari because it is a holiday scent that was temporary. This is Frosted Winter Woods. This is so good. I wish they came out with this again. I used it up because I really only used it during Christmas, and I didn't want a scent there like for too many years. It is getting old, but this is like, it smells like balsam, like Christmas tree, with like a hint of like citrus or like mandarin orange or something. It's very, very refreshing, unisex, but still feminine. It's just so good. If you want like someone described it on Fragrantica, I think, as like a Christmas tree with lollipops on it. It's like a sweet citrus and yeah, Christmas tree scent. It's so good. But I used it up. And then last but not least, I used up Crisp Morning Air. This was a really fresh apple scent. I love my apple scents. It's so good. Apple is just everything. So I used this baby up. And that's it for my empties. Let me know what you've been using up, what you're trying to use up, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye, guys.